Howdy hey YouTubers, and welcome to another blog. So this one is the annual YouTube bloggers match. I am at Digger Lakes. This is the venue that they've decided that we're going to go for this year. So some of you may know I've got a little bit of experience here. I used to do a lot of fishing here back in the day, but of recent years I've kind of dwindled off the place a little bit, just because I've been doing my own kind of stuff. So I came out 7th in the draw when we had the draw here. So what we did was we put all the names in took all the numbers out of a hat, if you like, and I drew number 7, so that gave me the 7th choice of swim. So luckily for me, I had my eye on this one when we came here. We had a walk around, everyone had a walk around to see what was happening and see what the swims were like. And this one was available when my number came up, so I decided to go in here. I saw a few fish in here when I got here, and I know the swim fairly well from old experience. Got the feeling that there's about 12, I want to say 11 or 12 of us this year, I can't really remember, but we all went for a breakfast this morning before we started, so had a bit of a social in that way, but it's quite hard to have a social on this lake because everything is so spread out. If you've ever been to Diggers before, it's kind of like all islands, bays and channels, and you end up with your own little section of water all around the whole complex. It's kind of like a maze. So there's not really a lot to it for this one. I've got 3 rods out. I've just put them on the spots that I'm fishing now. There's a little bit of weed around, so I've just managed to find 3 clear areas and start on those. At the moment I'm just using the solid bags, and we'll go from there and see how the session progresses. I have no real idea about the lake these days in the ways of the way it fishes, or where the fish come out from, for example. Didn't really do any research. The only thing I do know about it is, unfortunately, they had a bit of an issue here a few months back where they lost a number of fish. I don't know how many, but I know that they lost a few of the bigger ones that they had. So yeah, we'll just have to play it by ear and see what happens, but still quite nice to be here. Things have changed a little bit since I was here, like the layout of the lake, and they've done a bit of desilting and things like that, so it is kind of a little bit different. But yeah, I'm quite looking forward to seeing how the session progresses. Well, just as I thought, nothing has really changed. Still a bit of a tough cookie here, so haven't had anything yet. It's now about 7 o'clock, so we've had about 7 hours of fishing time so far, but at the moment nothing has come out. That's pretty normal for this place, or it used to be anyway. So I've had a few liners, I've had a few fish moving through the swim, but other than that, nothing has really sort of like happened as far as I know. We've got like a little group chat thing, and I'm sure that if something had come out by now, they would have posted it on there. So yeah, so I think I'm going to leave it here for the day, and if anything does come out, you shall see it during the night. If not, you shall see me in the morning with a cup of tea in my hand. Well, good morning, and only means one thing: no fish last night. So I had quite a lot of liners on the old left-hand rod, just going up into the channel, and the one I've got one right out in front of me. I had quite a lot of liners on that as well. So I think tonight I might bring the rods in a little bit closer, just to see if I can find an interception line there or something like that. But I probably had a good liner every 2 hours or something like that. So yeah, unfortunately nothing for me. Couple of the other lads have had fish, I think. I think Jack had one, 23 pound, and I think Dan and Will had one as well, just underneath that. So I think they're the only 2 at the moment to catch fish. Did see Mr. Fennel This morning, Carp King 71 running to the toilet, holding his ass. So something was amiss there. Must have been the breakfast he had yesterday, but he was literally like, I can't stop, I can't stop. Just carried on running. So yeah, then he came back and he was like, yeah, I think it all caught up with me. So lovely. Anyway, I'm going to I've just had a recast and put new bags on just to check everything was all right, and everything is as it was. So I've just put them back on the spots, and I'm going to sit here now until something happens. How are we?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are we catching?
No, but they do cruise past. So I've seen them quite a few cruising past. I just can't get them down to feed. So it's a shame, really.
You've got a nice little area, haven't you, Matt?
Well, it's nice and clear, something I can fish to without waders and a pole.
Yeah.
And they are definitely cruising by. They come right down through the middle, straight in front of me.
Yeah.
Zooming off down the middle.
Down
and they come
through
down
there.
that margin.
Yeah.
So I've got my baits focused on that area, and then one down here.
Good idea, really.
But I just can't. I just can't get them down to feed. So.
Yeah.
There you go. Not to worry. Not the end of the world.
Never mind.
No.
All right, this is Math to UK.
How you doing?
For those of you who don't know him, I'm sure most of you do.
Not many.
You are the first of many, because I'm now en route.
Oh, you're on your way around to see everyone?
Yeah.
I'm going to do mine. I'm going to take my camera up and see everybody when I get up there. So I'll be doing... Oh, I've already done you, haven't I?
You've done mine anyway, yeah. Right, see you later, Matt.
Yeah, cheers. See you in a bit, mate.
What are you two reprobates doing?
Trying to bit the floater fish in.
Of course you are.
The fish are up here.
Are they? I don't see nothing. Right, well, you all know who this guy is anyway. He was in my last video. Will you not? He was. His channel name is Carp King 71.
You'll have to forgive me for not looking at the camera because that fish has just mugged me right off again.
They've all mugged you off, Fennel.
He swam the other way.
Here he is for another year.
Alright.
Yeah.
Living the dream, and catching.
Living the dream. You won't be living the dream till you got one of them in your hand. I've totally given up now, just going on that.
Yeah. I'm blanking, that's it.
Will, another year older?
Mm-hmm.
How old are you now, Will?
Hmm?
How old are you now? Come
11.
on. Come on, it's not hard.
11. Just in my mouth.
11.
Talk.
Yeah. We've had a good run. Only one.
You've had one though, haven't you?
Yeah. And
Yep.
they're up on the surface, but they're not interested at all in
But
anything.
you want to see Fennel down the bottom. He's trying to catch fish off the surface. It's like pulling his little float controller over their noses, and they just look at it and go, "Fuck off!" Just leave.
I literally landed bread, pulled it all the way along. There was a big carp sitting up there, pulled it right onto its face like that.
Yeah.
And as it sort of touched it, it erupted and went absolutely mental and scared everything else around it.
Yeah. There's loads of them in that corner where Fennel is.
Yeah, he was saying there was no carp there at all yesterday.
Oh, there's loads down there now.
Well, they've all moved up then.
Yeah, they've dusted that water right up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Trouble is you can't fish it because it's so weedy.
Rashford up there. He's shouldering. Right. What do I have to do now? What I reckon, no, I was just thinking it. What I reckon we do? Oh, we're rubbish. This is we're as good at this as we are fishing.
Fucking hell.
Bounces don't bouncing ins don't count either.
This is how good everyone's casting is going to be later.
Yeah.
This is what it's come to.
No, I'll go and wade in. I meant to swim in, sorry.
Just get another board.
Will, do you mind checking me that one there? Number 4.
Could Who was 2?
Winner 2 and down.
Effort.
Who was 2?
I was number 1.
Got both.
Just got to claim
Who
one.
was 8?
You got 1 as well.
Yeah.
Hey.
I was number 1.
I'll take 8.
I ain't got a pong.
Have you got it down here?
Do we have to down it and refill it and put the cup back before we start again?
Yeah.
Right.
We need as many.
We got to do how much? Down it.
You got to hurry up.
There is no
You've got to hurry up. It's not very nice, the newbie.
Oh, number 1.
Let's get a bit of spring on it.
Yeah, I don't want no mud in it if it goes in my...
Well, you just.
I don't want no mud in it.
As soon as that cup's back,
Yeah.
good on it.
Have you got
Back in it.
Come on. This
Yeah.
is Ollie's cup.
Top it up then.
Huh?
You got to top it back up. Oh,
I did top it up.
that's cool.
Oh, I love it targeting me now, right?
They're coming from everywhere. I don't really know who's doing what.
You and you're up.
What happens
Me?
if you land in your own cup? What a dick.
Hey,
Crap.
Oh, so good.
into the DNA comes.
That was a bit of a payback I was aiming for then.
You got a drink of mine?
Ah, Craig.
Oh,
Oh, it's full as well.
Unlike your first one.
why do you think my second top up was like not so generous? I was like, whoops.
wait.
I bet that's well warm in there as well. Lovely.
You recording or go live, Joe?
Looks far too fucking energetic.
That's what I said. Fuck that.
It looks far too genetic.
You wouldn't think we was here to like catch carp, would you?
Oh, we?
Well, we were here to catch carp, and then nobody caught any, so it just went downhill.
Where are they off?
What? Move the brick.
Right, so that's our little social done. Always good to catch up with the guys and see what's been going on and have a few beers and a few games and whatnot. So I'm back in the swim now. The rods are back out on the spots. I've changed one of the spots and moved it out into the open water a little bit. So I've got nobody in the swim that's opposite me. So I'm just going to try one out there for the last chance saloon tonight. And hopefully see what happens. I was going to switch over to a Ronnie rig for all 3 of them, but can't really see too much point because I've got them on clear spots on the bags, and it doesn't really seem to make a difference with what other people are doing. So I'm just going to stick to what I'm doing and leave it there. So hopefully by tonight or the morning we'll have one. Right, end of the session now. So didn't have anything last night either. So yeah, complete blank for me. But a few other people have blanked as well. So a couple of fish came out last night. Not in my swim though. So yeah, nothing new here. Quite regularly blank on here. It's not easy if you do come here. So yeah, it is what it is. Now I'm off to the van or to the car park, do the little presentation thing we do, and then going home. Chuck a camera in this guy's face.
Right.
And how did we do?
I had nothing. Hugh had 1.
It's always Hugh, isn't it?
Yeah. Pulling out of the bag. Yeah, it's a bit slow, but it was alright. It's an enjoyable little sesh. Nice to see a fish on the bank.
Even though it wasn't yours.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice fish.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go see Hugh now.
Yeah, go for it.
PC pod?
Oh, hey, alright.
Yeah, you?
Yeah, good.
What's
Enjoyed
happening?
yourself?
Yeah, good man.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a slow weekend, isn't it, for a lot, but
Yeah.
we knew it was going to be like that when we came here, to be
Yeah.
fair.
Well, yeah, that's it, isn't
Quite a
it?
tricky little lake. So.
Yeah. Yeah. You had one though, didn't you?
I had one, yeah, bit of a sort of chuck at a shower, so an hour later it rattled off, so
Proper
only
job.
sort of 15-16 pound, but it was
Good man.
better than nothing, so happy days.
Sort something out for you two to come down the lake at some point.
Definitely, mate, we're well up for it, so
Yeah.
whenever you're ready,
we'll get it done.
Mass down,
Yeah, right on, mate.
catch some scaly beasts.
Proper.
Well then, so we've come to the end of our 2021 YouTube Bloggers Social down at Diggers Lake. I hope you've all enjoyed it, lads.
Yeah,
Had a few fish out, has been tricky, which I think we all knew coming to it, but yeah, at least we've had a few fish for the blogs. So last year's winners was Dan and Will. We've obviously got the trophy quite proudly in front of them now. And yeah, this year's winner is probably top one as well. So probably for the first year that I remember, the person that's caught the most has also caught the biggest. So well done, mate. And what was it, 23-4? 23-4. Top work, Jack. Really good angling. So Will, do you want to do the honours?
Yeah, well done, Jack.
Well done.
Yeah, I just want to thank everyone, obviously, for its welcoming. Last year was the first one, so thank you all for inviting me along, and yeah, thank you for Sean and Hugh for organising it, and here's to many more.
Yeah, happy days. We've no idea where we'll be going next year, but we'll work out that in the next few weeks. But yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for taking your littering. And
I'm never going to live that down.
until next year, get out on the bank and be lucky.
Let's go, Will. I'm doing that. Just glad for everyone to stop. Oh, I wasn't recording. Can we do that again?
Every year.
Oh, thank you.
Was it last year?
Oh, you're back in it. I got it. When the end bit, like before everyone had even finished their blogs, you just went, don't forget your rubbish.
Yeah.